In this video, section 3.5, more parabolas. So previously, when we had the equation for a parabola or a quadratic equation, our form was y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. What I want to look at is a different form for a parabola. It's y minus k is equal to a times the quantity x minus h squared. Now in both of these, this is the same value of a. The difference here and why we're switching is that the h and the k, this h, they give us the coordinates of the vertex. So the vertex, we don't have to do any work, is at h comma k. And that's pretty nice. Now, one of the other ways that we can talk about a parabola is that it's the set of all points. So a parabola equidistant, that means same distance, from a point and a line. So, and that's what we want to work on here. Now the point is called the focus. And it is P. That's one way we can talk about this P thing that we're going to look at. It is P units above the vertex. It's at the coordinates h, k plus p. So if p is negative, then this is actually below. And it looks a little something like this here. Well, here's a parabola. Here's the focus. Now, the line is the directrix. And it is p units below the vertex. So it is, for this form of parabola, the line y is equal to k minus p. So we would have something like this. If this is our parabola, then this would be the directrix. So we've been talking about this character P. What is it? Well, we can go ahead and we can figure out that P is equal to 1 divided by 4a. And again, it's this same a. So here's an example. I want to look at the parabola y minus 2 is equal to 2 times the quantity x minus 3 squared. Now, this is k, this is h, and this is a. So we have k equals 2, h equals 3, and a is equal to 2 as well. First thing I want to do is find P. And if you remember, P is equal to 1 divided by 4a. So this is 1 divided by 4 times 2, or 1/8. That's the value for P. Next, we know that the vertex is at h comma k 3, 2. So the focus is at 3, still in 3 in the x, and then it's k plus p. So that's 2 plus 1/8, or 3 comma 17 divided by 8. And the directrix is the line y is equal to k minus p. So 15 divided by 8. Okay. And with this information, we now know a lot about this parabola. We could probably graph it. It would be easier to graph it if we figured out some more points that lie on the parabola, like say if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2 times negative 3 plus 2, so negative 4. So we know that the point 0, negative 4 is on this line, and that would help us graph it as well. If we were looking for the roots of this parabola, well, that's a bit harder. We'd need to take this, we need to expand, then we'd need to add 2, and then we could find the roots. Let's look at another parabola. Let's take the parabola y plus 3 is equal to 1/8 times x minus 1 squared. Oh. A is equal to 1/8. P is equal to 1 divided by 4 times 1/8. So this is going to be 8 over 4, or 2. The vertex is the point 1, negative 3, which means that the focus is 1, negative 1, and the directrix is the line y is equal to negative 5. Now, this add p, subtract p works even if p is negative. So y minus 2 is equal to negative 1 over 2 x plus 3 squared. Let's see here. A is negative 1/2. So that means that p is equal to 1 divided by 4 times a negative 1/2, which is negative 2 over 4. Hey, negative 1/2. A and p are the same thing. Cool. The vertex is the point, let's see here, negative 3 plus 2. The focus is the point negative 3, 2 plus a negative half. So that's 2 minus a half, which is negative 3 comma, see this is 4 halves, so 3 halves. And the directrix is y is equal to 2 minus a negative 1/2, which turns out to be y is equal to 5 halves. So if we had a parabola in standard form, like for example one of the parabolas we worked with earlier, y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8. How would we get this in HK form? Well, first we'd need to find the vertex. And if you'll recall, we said that the vertex is at x is equal to minus b over 2a. That gets us the axis of symmetry. So this is minus 2 over 2. Negative 1 is the axis. And then y is equal to, let's see here, negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 8. This is 1 minus 2 minus 8, negative 9. So the vertex is minus 1 minus 9. Then we want to look at a. This is x squared. A is equal to 1. So that means that the equation for this parabola is y plus 9 is equal to 1, you can write it or not, x plus 1 quantity squared. And if we expand this, so your x plus 1 squared is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Subtract 9 from both sides. Y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8. Hey, look, we did that correctly. Okay, that's it for section 3.5. Thanks.